So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. So it's away we go then. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, this guy Pedri, without doubt, is the greatest talent of his generation to come out of Spain. I mean, he has all the traits of...
Shot a goal! It's there! And that's got him off to a flyer!
The perfect show of intent. Great purpose, great industry, and great confidence.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Manchester United finding themselves unexpected. There's the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Bruno Fernandes. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's in one-on-one. Brilliant save from Donnarumma. Spread out to the left, and the counter is on. Now it's Thuram. Threads one in, and he's picked it up out wide. Oh, that's fabulous. And here's Pedri. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Thuram, and it's Kanté. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looking to pass their way up the pitch. And here's Yamal. He's having a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, he's been caught on it here. That's a sharp pass. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Yamal. Yamal going face-to-face with it. And the shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Crosses it in here. And that should get the job done. Mendes with the clearance. Thuram. Madrid couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. It's run loose here. Kimmich did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. That's a throw. Cunha has created one goal already. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Oh, well played. Thuram! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now that's well seen too. 30 minutes gone. Thuram. And it's Pedri. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And no surprise, that's a booking. Dembele. Lovely feet. Pedri. Oh, that's nice. Pedri. Shot, surely! And he hits the net. Manchester United are back on level terms. How very smart. He just got it right.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came up beautifully.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class.
Tries one from range! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Yamal. He's a sharp little ball here. Kvaratskhelia. Could move up a gear here. Timber. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Thuram. Thuram running with the ball. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Yamal. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Perhaps the final meaningful act of the first half. He's having a go. Oh, wonderful! What a goal! He's got himself an absolute peach. Into the lead once more. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Madrid with the lead. Passing is crisp and sharp. Yamal. That's a cute ball. And that was asking for too much. And that is the end of the first half. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football. And it's fair to say that both teams have played their part.
And we come to you now with a quick request.
Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Madrid are leading, but it is still delicately poised. It's 2-1. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. And here's Thuram.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Cleared without hesitation. And the shot's on here. Nice control. Pedri. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Manchester United have their second corner now. Tchouaméni getting this one clear. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Tchouaméni. And here's Thuram. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now it's Thuram. Now it's Yamal. He's in a great position here. Manchester United needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Yamal. He's found a way. Real chance! He's got away with one there. Thuram being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter.
Substitution for Manchester United, number 18, Kvaratskhelia.
Timber.
Number 7.
Madrid
Dembele.
perhaps wondering what the best time
Number
is for their
20.
next substitution.
Well, the manager's got a decision to make here, whether he's happy to stick or twist.
Coming on the
Yamal,
field.
he has
Number
found a way
22.
through.
Yamal.
Can he finish?
Number 9.
And he's there to
Vinicius
belt it away.
Junior. Number 11. Erling Haaland. Number 13. Eze. Substitution in progress.
That's a good foray he's making. Oh, nicely intercepted. Eze. Yamal. And here's Vinicius Junior. Takes a shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Substitutions taking place.
So, third corner of the game. Yamal. Good, strong midfield running here. Oh, that is a nice touch.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Tchouaméni. Vinicius Junior. Nicely weighted ball. And they're quick to get it back. Kante wins the duel this time. Now it's Haaland. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Lukaku. Tries to pass it through. Now he's... Oh, great chance! Shapes to shoot! Oh, it's come loose.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Manchester
Number
United
5,
are making a change
Pedri.
now.
Number 25.
Stood up well to him there.
Mendes. Coming
Palmer.
on the field. Number 41. Right.
Played over towards the opposite
Number
flank.
2, Calafiori.
Madrid have it back and can go again. That's going wide left. Lovely chance for a shot! And the pass is intercepted. That is Kante. He is through here. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. Looking for the run. Five minutes left on the clock. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. That's just playing it safe and simple. They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be. I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
Eze. Now it's Haaland. Dealt with nicely by the defence. But they've got it again. Kante stood his ground strongly. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Madrid can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. A truly... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. We are just getting started. Passes short and sharp. Now it's Thuram. Thuram stood his ground strongly. Well, they can break here. And this is Dembele. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well, that pass isn't the best. Could do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Joshua Kimmich. In many ways...
Mbappe! He's delivered all right! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Bruno Fernandes, and he's got... Oh, shooting chance! Oh, good finish! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter.
Goes for a shot!
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
It's going to be another corner, I think. Corner number 2, then. He leaps for it! Ndika can clear it away. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And now they can spring out of defence. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, that's superb. Can he finish? And no mistake. Into the lead once more. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently, and he picked out the perfect target.
Madrid leading now.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's...
Chance for a shot! And needless to say, that deserved better.
Vinicius Junior has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Kimmich. Ndika. Now there's the clearance. Donnarumma sends that a long way. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. And here's Thuram. Yamal, and they are prompt with their pressing. Oh, sweet feet. Looks to the other side, and it's Grimaldo. Thinks about the shot. No way. Can he finish? Madrid have their second corner now. And he's there to clear it. Mendes attempts a clearance. And that has been cleared. Can he get on the end of this? Rice. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Yamal, who's set up one goal so far. Yamal.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Yamal. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Bruno Fernandes. Mbappe. Mendes deals with that comfortably. And it's hoisted clear. Yamal. Van Dijk. Oh, can he get onto this? Vinicius Junior. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Kimmich.
2 added minutes has been
Yamal.
indicated.
This is a promising build-up. Nice sequence of passes, this. Chouameni. And here's Thuram. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And we've reached half-time. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Madrid ahead by just the odd goal in 3. It is 2-1 at the interval. And we're already back up and running after half-time. And he's managed to get free. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Thuram. That is a great pick out. Shot, surely! And he hits the net. Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if...
Shot a goal! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, denied brilliantly.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 3 coming up. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. That's destined for the flank. Pulls it back. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Thuram looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Ambitious ball here. Good ball over the top.
That dugout has had some relief, at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. No, he is not giving anything away. Threads one in. Oh, perfectly measured that. Real chance! And again! And it's there! With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, Peter, I know from experience there are players who always seem to know where the ball's going to end up. This isn't about luck at all, despite what people say. Just keep an eye on his movement.
Madrid palpably stronger, better, superior. Couldn't squeeze it through. Bruno Fernandes powering forward here. And decent chance! Sensational by Bruno Fernandes! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And they are right back within touch. And that really is so impressive.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number
So changes
15,
afoot here, and
Bruno
from both
Fernandes.
sides.
Number
Manchester United
20,
may be down,
Thuram.
but not out
Number
just yet.
7, Dembele.
Konate
Number 22,
promptly onto that, and that is that.
Number 41,
Conte.
Rice. Number 25, Nuno Mendes.
Intricate passing, looking to progress the ball.
Number
And here's
13,
Lukaku.
Eze.
Dembele.
Number 11, Erling Haaland.
That's tidy.
Number 9, Vinicius Junior. Number
And he's in on
18,
goal.
Kvaratskhelia. Number 5,
Barella. And a
Pedri.
chance! It's a goal!
Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Madrid visibly comfortable, now up by 3. And that's a dangerous ball. Big chance! It's a goal! Pressure, what pressure? He feels none of it.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
So could they be onto something here? Conte, probing pass. It's a promising position. Eder Militao wins the duel this time. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Well, great position for a cross this, Peter. Now to get good contact on it.
Conte. It's come to nothing. Eze. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Good running, strong and purposeful. He's in plenty of space here. Tchouaméni. Lukaku. Shot. It's Dembele! Goal! That is lovely. Finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
So now the difference is 3.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Haaland. Kvaratskhelia. And he skips past his man, lofted in. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Dembele.
There will be 5 minutes.
That is
added
Conte.
time.
So what can they make of this? And it's been played through. Lukaku! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. He's found a way through. 5 minutes to add. And they can counter here. And he's worked it through. Not the most accurate pass. And that's it. And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So things are underway. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Cunha showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Valverde. And the shot's on here. Now it's Vinicius Junior. That has been cut short. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, this team has a great engine room in the shape of this guy, Tchouaméni. The Frenchman being a robust, relentless pressing machine who also excels in ball retention and recycling. I noticed he's surprisingly good at progressing play when on the ball too. Keep watching him.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Yamal. Quarter of an hour played.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
Vinicius Junior. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Ndika is the guilty party there.
Manchester United definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
Kimmich tries to play it through. This looks promising. Showing good feet. Pedri did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Vinicius Junior looking to pass their way up the pitch. This is good pressing. They're not short on bodies. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Now, shot, surely! Goal!
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Madrid have taken the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Pedri. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Great defending, strong and determined. Pedri cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Space for him to turn and look. Manchester United are looking to break at pace. And here's Thuram. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Yamal. Now it's Matheus Cunha.
Madrid can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Well read, nice interception. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Konate calmly anticipates. Bruno Fernandes. Valverde. And now the breakaway. Yamal looking for the run. Vinicius Junior.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Good read, needed to be. Pass somewhat off target. Yamal.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Vinicius Junior. Looking for options for movement. Thuram. Plays a sharp little ball here. And the shot! And the ball's... And it's come back out to him. And that's in. And there's the goal they've been looking for. And that is indeed the final act.
Well, the second goal certainly came as a welcome surprise, Peter. So late and so potentially destructive.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Well, both half-time team talks will undergo change now. One will be solid, the other needs to be pretty inspiring.
Madrid firmly in control at the break, 2-0 the scoreline. So we're off again. Grimaldo. Oh no, this does not look good. It's out of play, and it is a goal kick. Pedri. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Knocks it into space. He's in plenty of space here. It is a corner, good chance. It's their second corner of the game. And he's cut it out. And a chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
So, third corner of the game. And that has been cleared. And now a sudden chance to counter. And here's Vinicius. Shot a goal! And they win it back again. Takes a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And again he is at his elastic best. And once more he proves rigid and robust. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, that's neat. He's picked his way through. Delivers the ball. Tchouaméni. Now it's Thuram. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Oh, he's bustling through here. Madrid, with this handy-looking 2-0 lead, they are looking comfortable. Now it's Thuram. Madrid can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Now, big chance! Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Valverde. Thuram looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Valverde. Konate does really well to win the ball there. Matheus Cunha. Vinicius Junior. Grimaldo kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Out for a throw.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 15, Bruno Fernandes. Number 20, Turn. Number 9, Vinicius Junior.
He is through here.
Number 22,
Lovely bit of skill.
Jamal.
In with the challenge.
Number 5, Pedri.
That is good.
Coming on the
Super
field,
running, sharp movement.
number
Came up
13,
against a defender,
Eze.
though, who was ever so
Number
determined.
11, Erling Haaland.
And here's
Number
Eze.
10, Dembele.
So what can they make of
Number
this?
18,
Nicely
Kvaratskhelia.
weighted ball. Nicely
Number
intercepted.
41, Rice.
Well, there is a look that
Substitution
says it
in
all.
progress.
A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Nice. Oh, what a mistake! Timber. Dembele. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. It's a throw-in. Konate. This is a promising build-up. Pinches it off him. Barella. Madrid have time on their side now, as well as a 2-goal lead. It is just about done.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
And that's gone loose. Tchouameni. Rice. Now it's Haaland. Kvaratskhelia. That's good play. Oh, there's a probing ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He's had it taken off him. Dembele. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Barella. Tchouameni. That's good vision. That's the keeper's ball.
There will be 1 minute added time.
There'll be a minute of stoppage time. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. It's a super show all round, both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably better equipped than the other. Any
And
reflections
now,
on what you've
please
seen, Jim?
turn towards
Well, the look on the
screen
manager's
for a
face
special
says it all.
presentation
He
featuring
knows
our
he set his
guest
attack up
performers today.
perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom.